Yeah. Hey,
What's going on, son?
what's going on,
How
brother?
you doing?
Cheers.
Good.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother. What's up, brother? So,
Um,
yeah, we thought we're going to chat a little bit because, like, I feel like we don't share, like, with the people who follow us, who listens to our music, like, what's happening in our lives, you know? And I think we're very private people.
yeah, we are.
And we've been busy with some really cool things,
Yeah.
you know. So I think like this is a cool opportunity for us to sit down, chat, and share with amazing people out there what we've been working on, what is going on,
Yes.
and where we're at in our lives, you know.
Yes. So, yeah, I think let's jump into it. How have you been, Doc?
I've
What's
been
been
good.
happening? Good.
I've been good.
Good. Easy. How was your day?
They was very good.
Okay.
Good meetings, you know.
Nice.
And yours?
Yeah, it was chilled. Feeling a bit feverish, but I'm good. Been a long, not a long, they just, yeah.
Feverish.
Yeah. So I got some tea. Yeah.
Alright, brother. Tell me too late.
But yeah, I've been good. I've been good.
Amazing.
So before we jump into the whole discussion of whatever, what have you been listening to? What's like your favorite song at the moment?
Yeah, so I've been listening to an EP by a good friend of ours, Amo Moses. And I actually sent him a message yesterday. I was like, bro, this is definitely in my top 10
Yeah.
favorite projects of all time. My favorite song on the EP is called Look, I Wrote the Song for You. Shout out to Alma Moses. And yeah, that's what I've been listening to,
Nice. It is dope. It is
studying,
dope.
you know. I love the mixing that he did on it, the
Yeah.
production. I
He's
think it's
insane.
power.
He's insane. My side, I've been listening to on repeat. It's a song it's by Alpha Miss called Kinda.
Cool.
Means go away. It's just, yeah, just check it out. It's a cool song.
Dope.
Morning vibes. So a lot of people, well, we haven't shared, I think for the past year, we've been doing some cool things. And I think it's time we share with the people what we've been up to before we go into this next journey. So you started with Soul Candy last year.
Yeah.
Maybe
Not year before that.
year before that. Oh,
But I
sorry.
kept it quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe tell the people about that journey, how it started, how you got involved, and yeah.
Yeah, so for those who do not know, when it comes to South Africa's house music scene, there's one record label that comes immediately to mind, and it's Soul Candy Records.
Definitely.
You know? And yeah, I got the opportunity to like A&R for the label, which is cool.
Big deal.
It's a big thing. Like I still don't know how to
It's a
feel about it.
big deal.
But it's been really cool, really cool. It's been really dope. I have an amazing team. We have an amazing team, and man, I spoke to Kid Funk once about it, and I asked him like advice on any tips that he could give me regarding A&R, and he's like, I'll never forget what he said. He's like, there is no rules to this thing. You're gonna have to go out there and figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that, figuring out this whole A&R world out, but also digging deeper into the house music scene in SA. The house music scene and our scene,
It's totally.
different worlds. Different worlds.
Yeah.
But it's really dope. Been meeting a lot of talented producers, but also learning about the business side of music, which I've come to realize that a lot of people is not educated.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know how publishing works. They don't know how recoupment of royalties works. And all this knowledge that I'm gaining is I'm just flushing it back
Sure.
into JM, into us, you know, so that we understand it more.
Yeah.
We have more knowledge about our business.
Sure.
You know? So that's been really cool, man. And yeah. And people don't know about your journey.
Yeah.
You know? So Jay something started a restaurant in Sandton, in the heart of Sandton, called Artistry, and you are the head of design or head of digital.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that? How's the journey been? And what have you learned? What lessons? And any advice for other people who also would like to go in that world?
Yeah, so Artistry is based in Sandton, 22 Friedman Drive. It's a 3-level boarding experience where we have a rooftop restaurant, a theater, and a listening bar. And additionally, we have a Heineken garden section too. And this journey started. So in lockdown, I was working at another foundation. I was doing their design. And then Jay spoke to me about he's gonna be opening this restaurant in Sandton, and they explained the whole vibe, and I was like, sounds dope. And I just told him I know we had a performance one day, and I just said, yo, if you have any position there for me, let me know. I'm keen to just learn and see what happens. Then sometime in December we actually confirmed it, and I started. I was probably one of the first people that started there.
Like we all knew about this.
Yes.
Way before.
Yes. And then I started doing design. First started on design, then I moved on to photography, video editing, and then more in between events.
Yeah.
But it started, when was Indo? Indo was in
3 years ago.
3 years ago. So it started, the work started then. I know just after Indo tour, I started doing designing, and it was mostly online. Like the brand, we haven't opened yet. So I started back then, and then learning design. Keep in mind, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing.
We still don't.
I still don't. And then I learned as we go the journey. I was learning as we go. Design, photography, video editing, partially events. And now I've been there for a year now. So everything that you see online, I do that.
And the team.
And the team.
Shout out to Noakes.
Shout out to Noakes, Nolan. Nolan started this year.
Cool.
He's one of the designers as well. And yeah, my journey's been so far so good. It's been a lot. It's been taking 80% of my time.
Yeah.
I guess that's why we've been a bit quiet, because you started figuring out So Candy.
Yeah.
I was figuring out artistry and how to balance. So I think we've kind of figured out the balance now.
Sure.
And that's why I think we're having this discussion or conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like we'll always try and work on a balance, but we are just individuals who are curious about things.
Yeah.
And about finding out how certain things work, whether it's in business, whether it's in music.
Yeah.
And we're going to go out and try and do it.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we kind of went through this now already, because I think we'll know how to handle future things.
Sure.
Future adventures that might come our way, you know? Because we like finding out things.
Sure.
You know, I think that's how we learn about things. But the cool thing that I've been sitting and thinking about for a very long time now is that you have artistry, you have Soul Candy, and the knowledge that we learn in these two fields, the resources, the people that we meet in, it's so powerful when it's getting poured into JM.
Yeah.
And our network, our circle of network has grown. You know, like we're able to call really cool people like, yo, we have this going on, can you like help us, or, you know? So I think like for some reason, things always work out. You know? And I think with that we're so fortunate, we're so blessed to be able to do that. And I won't necessarily call it a break, or that we've just been occupied with other things.
Yeah, it was just, I think...
Temporary.
Yeah, it was also probably supposed to be in our journey, you know? Like some things like this just don't happen. Like there is a reason for why you and So Candy, why I'm at Artistry, and how it actually, all the knowledge eventually gets feed into JM, whether it's the music business side or whether it's content I'm doing or it's design.
Yes, creativity.
It all like you brought up that experience and then you flush it back into JM, and I think, yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like and I've been thinking about this thing and I'm dreaming, but one day we're gonna own like a cool agency.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it a lot. I don't know what we're gonna call it, what's it gonna be about, but just remember this video.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna own an agency
And we're gonna do some cool things.
in a coffee shop. We're gonna own a coffee shop.
You just said it earlier.
Yes, I've been saying it all week. We're gonna open a coffee shop. But yeah, I think like one of the exciting things I do believe we need to chat about is the journey ahead, what is in store for JM. And I won't lie, the music, well, before we even start the music, I think like in order to do the best work that you could possibly do, is that you need to have some sort of control over your emotions, your mind, you know. And I think that's something that we've been able to work on together.
Sure.
You know, in life you have your ups and downs, but I was thinking about this also. I think a lot, but we have never been at this place where we're at in our lives right now, which is extremely a healthy, a well-balanced, amazing place.
Peaceful.
Peaceful.
Quite peaceful.
And the creativity levels is sky high.
Yeah.
And yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, we've been quiet. We've been occupied with some really cool things.
Yeah.
But we are happy to announce that we are working on our first ever LP.
Yeah.
And it's so far, it's sounding great.
Amazing.
It's amazing. It's us. It's JM. When you hear it, you'll be like, yes, this is JM.
Sure.
This is not, oh, this sound is trending.
Yeah.
Let's create that sound now, you know?
Sure.
What is your thoughts on the LP? And what are you most excited about? And what are you the most, or what's making you the most nervous? Let's put it in that way.
Excited, like I think just to get the music out, I'm excited for. I think when people hear the first song till the last song, I think it's a journey, and I think you can hear growth a lot in the music. I think that's also why we decided to release this ELPs, because we feel like we're at a certain stage in our life now where we've learned a lot of things and dealt with a lot of things outside of music, and we found peace in those things, and we eventually came back to studio and put everything, all those emotions, all those feelings into the songs. And I think you're definitely going to hear what we've been through. And nervous? I'm not really nervous. I don't get nervous that often, but yeah, I guess it's just you're nervous because it's any artist feel the same way about releasing music and how people is gonna take it. But for this one, I don't think I'm at all nervous. Whether one person listen to it or 10,000 people listen to it, I'm happy with the music.
Yeah.
You know, so like that fulfilled me a lot in this LP. And once it's out, there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, I think like when you said that it fulfills you with studio, I remember, well, me personally, when you go into studio, you always expect to create some sort of hit, some sort of banger. And what changed my mindset was being able to go to studio, sit in there all day, and then you kind of not created something that's cool, but you're like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. In that, while you're trying to figure out sounds, you are learning. You're just not aware of it.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is that you're spending your time wisely, because you're doing something that yeah, helps.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it helps. Like we don't talk about money and stuff like
Sure.
that, but it brings in stuff. So um, I think for me that was game changer.
Yeah.
The
It was.
project, for me, it sounds like JM. It sounds like a beautiful body of work. We have some really cool features on it, and the dope thing about those features is that it's our friends.
Yeah.
It's people that we've met from the very first week of moving to Johannesburg.
Yeah.
There's people who we met that week who's on the project. And having them on the project also somehow, it's like sharing the journey, you know, because we're all out there doing our own things.
Sure.
We don't talk that often,
Yeah.
but when we do connect, it's like vibes,
Sure.
you
It's
know.
magic.
So I'm really excited about this project. We really put a lot of work in it. We have some really cool things planned, things that's making me nervous. But yeah, and I think the last thing that we need to chat about that I'm really excited about it and I can't wait to like officially announce it is that we are gearing up to partner up with one of the biggest brands in South Africa. And once we start telling the story more, people who knows our story is going to realize that it's some way a whole 360,
Sure. It is.
a full 360.
It is.
You know, so I'm really excited about that. I really hope the people's gonna be excited about it once we announce it. And what's making me even more excited about it is that every time we achieve something really cool and dope, we always take it down to our hometown.
Yeah.
And Port Elizabeth, we are bringing something cool to PE, the first time ever. We're bringing some cool people down with us. And yeah,
Stay tuned.
stay tuned, man. Stay
Stay
tuned.
tuned.
And yeah,
I think that's all
we wanted to
we
chat
wanted to
about.
chat about. We'll try and do more of these. This is we now, so I think it's best we decided to do it because it feels more comfortable to chat about these things, and we're excited to take you guys in this next chapter of JM,
Yeah,
and it's going to be beautiful.
yeah,
It's
and
going to be
we need
beautiful.
to continue doing it at home
Yeah.
because I don't leave the house unless it's for work. So
Or even doesn't go out.
I don't go out. I'm a
Oh.
homebody. I'm at that age with my coffee. So yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for supporting us through this journey and gear up to go into some not amusing, amazing.
Amazing.
Yes, we're not gonna actually cut that out.
Nah, you've been putting
Yeah,
that shit
the
in.
people in the comments is gonna be amusing.
Amusing. We're keeping all of that in.
Amazing journey with us. We truly appreciate you guys. We love you guys, and we cannot wait to connect with you guys again. But until then,
Cheers, brother.
peace.